Hey, what's up with it? Hey, the last video I made was probably, 20, 2021 maybe? It's been a couple years. So I'm gonna give y'all a little update. The past, around this time last year, I was in school. I left my home and went somewhere else. And God put in my spirit to come back. I've been through a lot, and He didn't show me that to keep to myself. And I'm seeing that. Okay. So much happened, bro. So much happened. I left around the time COVID happened, the C word. I guess you can't even say that on YouTube now. I left before that. And I assumed everybody knew my position on it. Everybody knew what I thought about it and whatnot. But yeah. So I want to talk about different techniques that these government/agencies are using to control people's minds, because technology has advanced a lot since the last time I've made a video. Things have changed drastically, bro. Things have changed a lot, and my understanding has grew so much. Okay, so there's certain technologies, right? Certain things people call conspiracy theorists. People call conspiracies and whatnot. But I want y'all to know that a conspiracy is something that has been done in the dark that hasn't been revealed to the light. Do you know how much stuff is being done in the dark that hasn't been revealed to the light? There are technologies that the government is using to control people's minds on a mass scale. Have you ever had thoughts in your head that just keep coming? That could be a demonic spirit. That's possible. It could be just you. You might have OCD. You might just keep thinking of something. Or it could be that a government agency is using certain technologies to push certain agendas into your mind, because that is possible and that is happening, and people don't want to talk about it, or you sound crazy when you talk about it. Bro, there's so much stuff that I can't speak on, that the chosen people of God can't speak on, because you're going to sound crazy, bro. You're going to sound like you need to be in a psych ward. And it eats at us. It eats at us. Because people say stuff we know not to be true, but we just got to keep it to ourselves, or we're going to look stupid, bro. We don't fit in. So let's talk about demonic spirits. As we know, there are demonic spirits. There's spirits all around us, things we cannot see. As the word says, there's things we cannot see, we can't perceive with our eyes. And they use certain techniques to manipulate us. And if you know, you know. Certain spirits use techniques like creating sounds, doing things to distract us. Certain spirits know how to get our attention, direct us a certain way, make us scared, etc. Like a violent sound, just randomly. And you know that it's not natural. You know it's supernatural. Spirits use these techniques for mind control. They use it to control our emotions, our thoughts, etc. These agencies, these government agencies, these organizations, companies, whatever you want to call them, corporations, whatever you want to call them, they use the same techniques to control people's minds. What they're doing is they're copying demonic techniques for mind control. If y'all didn't know, there was a program, MK Ultra, and it started in the 1950s? And they were using drugs and different things to control people's minds. It was funded by the United States government. And people may say, "Oh, that's a conspiracy." Blah blah blah. Bro, look it up, bro. It's not hard to find. The information is the information is catered to make you believe that it's not a big deal, or it was so old that it's not relevant today, but it is relevant today. So there was that, and they are using things that they found in the 70s to control our minds today. They were using stuff that they found so long ago to manipulate us. And there are so many new technologies to manipulate us. Bro. And guess who they use these techniques on? They use it on the people who they call, who can't help themselves: sex workers, people in prison, people in mental health patients, different things like that. They use those techniques on those people. That's their guinea pigs. And I'm probably not going to get too far on that in this video, but if you know, you know. So they been using these techniques, right? And they have found stuff. And what makes you think hold up, you see how I'm watching, bro? You gotta be aware of your surroundings, dog. But yeah. If they found something, what incentive do they have to tell you? If they found out, say they found out that telepathy was real, right? Oh, so crazy. What we consider magic. Say they found that out. What incentive do they have to let you know? What incentive do they have to make the public aware of that? The things that they were doing in MK Ultra in the 60s and the 50s, in the 70s, whatever, that I read they recently got sued about, in 2017, they had to pay a settlement of $100,000 to a lady because they messed up her life in some way. But if they found certain things, what incentive do they have to let you know what they found? They don't. Because they understand that because the money is useless. Money is what they print it. They print it every day. We know this. It's nothing. What is it? Once you get enough money, what else do you want? Power. You want the ability to influence, to control people. You want the ability to manipulate. And what incentive, if they found out how to manipulate, what incentive do they have to let you know what they found? To let the public know what they found? They don't. They do not. So, and it's crazy because I recently saw an interview from this man. I forgot this man's name, but he was on the PBD podcast, and he worked in Antarctica with different technologies. And he said that he's a whistleblower, and he said that there's different technologies in Antarctica that control people's minds on a massive scale, and they can use it from anywhere on the earth. So say in Texas, if they wanted to make people in Dallas or whatever, if they wanted to make people, a specific group of people think this, like think a specific thought, go here, do that, they can do that. They have the technology to do that. They have the technology to do that. These companies are already influencing our minds through dreams, through thoughts, through different things like that. Because it's becoming too obvious. Like, most people can see it now. It's becoming way too obvious. Like, you thinking about Taco Bell, and then Taco Bell ads pop up on your phone. Like people who not even aware, who are just in the matrix, who are just lost. People who are not even aware see these things. They're like, that's weird, bruh. That is weird. Bro, and I'll tell y'all about Bro, okay. So I grew up on hip hop. I grew up on rap. Bro, I haven't listened to mainstream rap since 2019. Bro, my car is never on radio. I don't know what's on the radio. You coming up to me telling me, well, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't listen to mainstream rap because it's bad for the brain. It glorifies sin. It glorifies Satan, etc. It's boastful poetry, which we learn in the word that we shouldn't boast, that we shouldn't have pride, superiority in thought. But okay, so I don't listen to hip hop. I listen to mostly what Christian rap, indie music, stuff like Nirvana, like soft stuff, you know, things like that. I like country a little bit. So some of it's okay. Some of it's okay. But okay. So tell me why when I woke up, I knew this was the demonic spirit. I go to sleep and I'm listening and you know the song Take K the Race? Forget a beat, I was trying to beat the case, I didn't beat the case, I did the race, etc. Bro, I was waking up to that song like over and over and over and over again every night. I'm like, bro, this is getting weird. I'm like, this is getting weird. Like, I haven't heard that song in how long? I don't listen to that type of music. I'm like, bro, why is this on replay in my mind, bro? This is strange. And it kept happening. Like, I'll wake up and that song be in my head, like, very strongly. I'm like, okay, that's not good. That's weird. Bro, I go to YouTube. Guess what? Guess what's in my recommendations? Take K, the race. I'm like, bro, I don't search up that type of music. I haven't listened to that type of music in I don't know how many years. And it's next to soft songs, next to different things. Bro, the songs that it was recommended next to had nothing to do with it. It wasn't nothing like it. Wasn't nothing close to it. I'm like, you can't tell me that I'm not under attack. You can't tell me that's not calculated. Bro, I'm here to tell you that it's not you. It may not be you. You may not be tripping, bro. You may not be tripping. You are fighting a war. You are fighting a battle that you can't see with your eyes. And our enemies are not of flesh and blood. They are principalities, spirits, demons, and different things of the such. And these principalities, these spirits are very organized. And they're using these agencies, they're using these governments, they're using these companies to push their agenda. And some of those agendas are to corrupt your mind, or to get you back to old habits, or to get you to glorify Satan, to glorify violence, to be prideful, to get you off of your path. Jesus Christ is the only way. If you don't have one of these, get you one, bro. Cause this a thuka, this a gun, this a weapon. On me. On me. Jesus Christ is the only way we gonna make it through this. Bro, and it's sad because a lot of people don't even know we're fighting a war. A lot of people don't even know they're in a war, but we are in a war. We are fighting a battle. And if you are not privy to it, if you just going about your life, you're going to fall victim to it. You're going to fall victim to it, bro. My people shall perish for a lack of knowledge. And I'm seeing that a lot, especially in 2020. I don't even know how to say it. Bro, people are gonna fall for the mark of the beast just like they failed for the drug, for the experimental stuff they were putting in people's bodies. People are gonna fall. Good men, good men who believe in Jesus, who worship God, who go to church every Sunday. They're going to fall for the trap. Because they don't realize just how deceived we are on a mass scale. They don't realize how structured and organized the kingdom of darkness is. They don't realize that. It is very structured, it's very organized, and it looks official. It looks official. It's the men and women we watch on TV. It's these people. And if you are not aware, you will fall victim. If you are not led by the Holy Spirit, you will fall victim. And I see this around me, and that's why I'm here to make videos again. Bro, I'm trying to go back to live a normal life, to ignore what God, to ignore what happened to me, to ignore what I've been through, to ignore what God showed me. And you're like, nah, bro. Nah, the kingdom of darkness needs to be exposed. But I say all that to say, my main point is be vigilant, be aware, and don't fall for it. Don't go for it. Lean on God. Lean on Jesus. All right, man. Y'all take care.